Hey guys, welcome to another What's for Dinner. This week for November 28th through December 4th, the menu plan didn't go exactly as planned, but that's okay because the menu plan is not law. It does not have to be exactly like you write it down, and you have to be okay with that. And I'll tell you why it didn't go as planned as I go along, but this is what we had. The first night, and some of the things we don't have videos for because whenever we have fend for yourself or like leftover nights, I don't film that. So yeah, and usually whenever we go out to eat, I don't film that either. And we did have something happen that was a good thing, but it was kind of stressful for about 5 seconds. Well, really more than that, about 10 minutes it was stressful. Anyway, I'll tell you about that. That happened last night. Let's go. Cube steak that we made ourselves. That was loud how I said cube steak. Jeff had gotten some money from work. Well, no, it wasn't money. It was Amazon money. It was gift card. Like $200 months and months ago. And we had been wanting this cuber, or meat tenderizer, or whatever you want to call it, for a long time, because we knew that if we had that, it would make our cube steaks cheaper. And especially now, whenever they're $9 a pound, where they used to be like $2 a pound or something, you know. I mean, I have gotten it for 99 cents a pound years ago, but anyways, we knew it would make it cheaper. Plus Jeff hunts deer, you know, help processing fees. So we got this cuber, and it wasn't $200, but did I even say how much he got? It doesn't matter. He got other things too, like he got a flashlight that he wanted and other stuff. But he got this cuber, and I will never buy, unless it's like super great deal, I will never buy pre-cubed cube steak at the grocery store again, whether it be pork or beef or whatever. As long as that thing is working, I will be using it, because somehow it's better. Yes, it's an investment, which for us it was free, but we were gonna buy it. I was gonna ask for it for Christmas, and we ended up getting it before then because of they just gave them that money for Amazon because they had sold a certain amount of cars. They do that. Anyways, so I'm way off subject. So we had cube steak, fries, and rolls. The rolls were left over from like Thanksgiving. Then the next night we were supposed to have tacos, and this is what I'm talking about. You can switch it up. Now, I had not taken anything out because I have not been meal prepping like I should be. I've got to get back to that, but I had not taken anything out. I could have taken the meat out that morning and done the tacos, zero problems. That wouldn't have been a problem. But I noticed we had leftovers that really needed to be eaten, because I didn't want to throw them away, because I just don't like throwing things out. So we decided, let's do leftovers tonight, and then we'll do tacos another night. So that's what we did. We did leftovers that night, or fend for yourself, where I actually had a salad is what I had. I've been on a Caesar salad kick, and I know it's really weird. I don't eat dressing. I don't eat the Caesar dressing, but I eat it the way that Caesar salad is made, minus the dressing. But anyways, then Tuesday night we did have the tacos, so you'll see that. Jeff, Noah, and myself had taco salad, which Jeff was not home at the time. He ate later because he was at work. Thankfully, he's on a different shift, and he's actually off work all this first week, the first full week of December. Happy about that one. And Selena just ate tacos. All right, and then the next night, Noah and I had gone shopping for Jeff for his birthday. Selena was supposed to go, but she wasn't feeling well, so she just stayed home. Well, it was getting late, and we just decided, you know, I could go home and cook, but we were hungry, so we just grabbed McDonald's and brought Selena McDonald's home, and that's what we had. We don't have it filmed. We're not going to share what we had. I mean, I can tell you what we had. We had burgers and fries. But anyway, So we had McDonald's, and honestly, I am not a fan of McDonald's, but that's what we had. I need to figure out some things that I can have at home and cook in 15 minutes and be a decent meal without it costing a lot and without it being a lot of trouble. I need to do that. Have some like 15-20 minute meals that are ready to go, that are warm, because sometimes I do not want cold food. I just don't. I want it to be a hot meal. I don't know why. Anyway, the next night we had chili, and I do have a video for that, how I make my chili, on my channel if you guys are interested. And then Friday night, of course, because we had chili, we had leftovers on Friday night, because chili leftovers. Need I say more? Okay, and then we go on to Saturday night, and you do see what we had here. I made a salad at home, but we had Papa John's, and it was a funny story, but not a funny story. I had $10 in Papa Dough, so we were going to get the meal deal that would normally cost $33 for 2 large pizzas. One of them was like everything, and one of them was a pepperoni. So that's what, and we were getting stuffed crust. So that's what we're going to do. It would have been $33, but I had the $10, and then I had a gift card for $22, which only cost me like $21 or $20. Yeah. So the gift card only cost me like $20, and then so my full price for paying for this was like $20 and some change for feeding my family, and then my nephew is here as well. Marcus is here. So that's what we were going to do, and I thought, you know, we'll just do that. It'll be good. It's, you know, a quick meal to feed all 5 of us and have leftovers for 20 bucks, a little over. So we were going to do that, and so I ordered it online like I always do, and we were going to do delivery, but then Jeff said, I'll just go pick it up. That way we'll save that $4.50. I'll just go pick it up because it wouldn't cost $4.50 in gas. So I was over in the kitchen making the salad, and I got a phone call, but I didn't answer the phone call because it was a number I did not know. It was not a number from here where I live, and it wasn't like my area code and stuff. So I was like, I'm not answering that. That's a spammer scammer. I'm not doing it. So I just let it go. And then it rang again, and I'm like, I'm trying to make salads, and before Jeff got back. So it rang again, and I just ignored it. I pushed it over to ignore because it was the same number, and I'm like, I'm not answering some scammer, because I've been getting these really weird calls about student loans. So I didn't answer the phone call, and then I got a voicemail, and it was Papa John's telling me that for some reason they had a network error, and my order had been canceled. Jeff was already there, and I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna do? So I tried to get back online and order again. The whole thing was shut down. They were not accepting online orders. So I called Jeff. I said, have you talked to the people yet? He said, no. I said, our order was canceled. He said, why? I'm like, I don't know. They had a technical difficulty with their computer system. Something happened. So he had the confirmation number and everything. So he went up and he asked them what he was supposed to do for us to be able to have our pizza. And they were like, we're sorry, we had a technical error. We don't know what happened to our system. It's going to be down for a while. So your wife can't just order it on the computer, but, you know, we don't know what we're going to do. So the manager came over and said, I'll fix it. You know, we're just going to do this. Tell me what you had. So, or we're going to fix it. Tell me what you had. So Jeff told him what we had. So I thought, okay, they're just going to charge my gift, or, you know, they're going to get my gift card number, and because I had that at home, Jeff didn't have it, and they'll just use my Papa Dough because my Papa Dough was back on my account. The guy gave us the pizza. He didn't even try to get Jeff's debit card. He didn't charge anything. So we were blessed with free food last night. We didn't expect it. We didn't, like, Jeff just went up there and said, hey, what am I supposed to do? Because we were called and our order was canceled. My wife told me while I was on my way, you know, or once I got here. While I was on my way, it got canceled, is what he said. And he was not rude. He was not mean, in which Jeff is not a rude, mean person anyway. Normally, even whenever he's done wrong, he won't say anything. But, which we weren't done wrong. It was nobody's fault. And I told Jeff, I said, well, I asked him, I said, well, are they going to charge you? What's happening? He said, I don't know. They gave me a receipt. And I said, well, if they charge you, I'll give you the gift card number and you can just pay for it that way and blah, blah, blah. And he didn't call me back. I said, just call me back if you need me. I need to finish making the salads. He said, okay. So he didn't call me back, and he came back home with the pizza. And I said, well, did you just pay with a debit card? What happened? He said, they didn't charge me. So that goes to show, if you are nice in a situation that, and like, okay, here's the thing. We could have went up there and gotten angry because of a computer messing up and been stupid. That would have been stupid. And we could have showed our butt and not ended up with any pizza, because they could have said, well, I'm sorry, I'm not doing anything. Or they could have said, well, you can just order it and pay full price, whatever. You know, they could have said that. But Jeff went there with a gentle spirit, and he was nice and was not expecting anything except to be able to reorder and pay for our pizza. That's what we expected, to be able to reorder and pay for our pizza and feed our family. That's what we thought. And I said, well, if we had to pay full price, we had to pay full price, whatever, it's fine. But they didn't make us. And if you just go with a gentle spirit and you're nice to people, especially, like, not just this time of year, but this time of year is worse. But the last couple of years have been even worse, because everybody is short-staffed. Everybody is, like, overworked, overtired, and everybody's got a short temper, it seems, in the stores, in the restaurants. I know that these people who are working are being treated badly, and they don't deserve it. Most of the time, it's not their fault that something is going on. I mean, you can tell if it is. But this was a technical error, and we could have shown our butts and acted stupid, or we could have been gentle and nice and just said, okay, well, we'll just hang out here until you finish our order and pay for it or whatever. But, and I'm not saying you're going to always get something for free, but, and I was not expecting that at all. But if you're gentle with people and you're loving and you aren't rude, maybe you'll get a discount. Maybe you'll just get, you know, extra toppings. I don't know. But just don't be mean to people, especially this time of year. Anytime, but especially this time of year, because everybody's got it rough. Really rough. And there's just a lot of things going on. So, that was our menu plan. That was, which we had planned on pizza for Saturday night. We had planned that because we knew that Marcus was going to be here and he loves pizza. But that was our menu plan. That's what we had for dinner this week. Make sure you're nice to everyone, not just in a situation like we were. Every situation, try to be kind. And like I say at the end of my videos, be sweet. Because we all need a little kindness right now, and we all have it in us to share. And if you share that kindness, maybe someone will share their kindness with you. So, that's all I have for today. Really wasn't mean to talk about all this, but it just feels right. Just be nice to everybody right now, even if they're horrible to you, because trust me, lately, there have been some cashiers with really snotty, and I was still nice, and I smiled, and you know, it had to have gotten under their skin that I was still nice to them and wasn't rude back. Or maybe it showed them that somebody cares and we understand, and thank them that they're going through all of this and helping others. And I know that, like Noah, he works at a grocery store. He's not working cashier or anything like that, but he works, you know, with people all day long. And there's days whenever he comes home, and every time he comes home for lunch, I ask him, well, how's work so far? And he'll tell me, you know, if it's bad or good. I'm there for him to, you know, vent to, and he knows that. And there's sometimes where he comes home and he says it's, you know, really busy and rough, other days he comes home and he said it's not a memorable day, and whenever he says it's not memorable, that means it's pretty smooth sailing. It's pretty cool. It's okay. But yeah, be nice to others, especially this time of year, but all the time. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'm just babbling. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something from this whatever. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.